every single time. That's great for somebody like me who, just streams on the fly when I have time. And YouTube, this isn't encouraging people to use your stuff. If you're making it harder for us to stream, we can't stream and talk to our viewers. So hello, and I know nobody's gonna get notified anyway. So hello, we're Franks. I'm awesome. You are awesome for being here. Don Volio, hello. You guys are awesome for being here and checking my channel. That's the thing. I really appreciate. The few thousand of you guys who are on my channel and check it immediately, and you click the bells and and it's not even that. I mean, you almost are there on my channel looking for my videos, and I really love that you guys do that. I appreciate it. Love you guys so much for that. So, big echo. What is an echo? Why is there an echo? There shouldn't be one. Alright, so desktop video because it wants to use my video capture device's audio, which it shouldn't be using. Alright, I got it now. Is that better? Yeti stereo. Don't use my default. Use my Yeti. Always use my Yeti. There we go. Okay, good. Yeah, it's my OBS unclicked my thing. So, there it's gone. Sweet. I'm still putting my makeup on or back on. Yeah. So I finally got to the DMV here in Colorado. Finally got that taken care of. Only took 9-10 months of being out here. That's fine. All right. Weird echo. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, make it the default. Well, when I make it the default, it fucks up the default. So I have to go in and be like, okay, now disable the webcam. And it should have the webcam's microphone disabled. But maybe since Windows updated, it didn't do that. So I've just got it unselected. And then I've got it, because it's got it as default. But, it was using my webcam at the same time, so. Was it too good? I don't know. I'm not going to see it. I think the more I hear about it, the more I'm just going to skip it. Because here's the thing. So I put a post up in the community section. I put a post up saying that with all of the copyright claims that Warner Brothers gives me, I'm not going to go and I'm not going to buy a ticket to their movie. Just fuck it. I don't care. I don't care that much. I'm not going to pay them money for this one because, it's not Godzilla. It's not going to be a movie that I really have to. And Godzilla I probably could have waited to see in the theater. I mean, to be perfectly honest. But so I got to say hi to everybody in chat, too. Wow, we got a lot of people. Holy shit. A lot of people showed up. Price is Right review, In a Disguise, Dorothion, Memes of Destruction, Steve J reviews, Sav, Rune Ragged, Athene, I'm saying your name wrong, Nishnob74, Ms. Sad Song, Paul Doomsday, Caesar Rivas, Sparrow, Sketch Therapy, William S. Chinaski, Sean Strife, Mitch Washington. Wow, we got a lot of people here. I'm still missing some people here. Also, I gotta make sure my notifications are on. I have no idea if my notifications are on or if it's got my no, it's got default. Of course, it's got default on my audios again. It always refers back to my default, which if you don't check your default, it's gonna mess up every time. Hello, Alistair Ray. Excellent. Oh, holy crap, thank you so much, Just Read, 199 super chat, heartbeat time, hail the flaming sex goddess. Well, thank you. Monday chat, I was Mecha, you spoil us, because I'm going to start doing a few more live streams, I think. And hello, Transcendent Cthulhu, rises from the deep, thank you. What is this, more info? Why is it saying more info? Why are you telling me more info? Don't do that, don't scare me. So it's this new dashboard thing? Excellent. Oh, thank you so much, Ring Paragon. £2 super chat. Long time no see, Harpy Queen. Hope you're well. I am. Thank you for being here. I see you on Twitter. I do see you on Twitter. 61 people. Holy shit. Maybe Monday needs to be my new streamed afternoon day. Maybe I gotta start doing that, because usually it's like I'll slack on Sunday night and not make videos, or I will make a couple of videos and then slack Saturday and make them for Sunday for Monday. Because I try and have a weekend. I try and take a weekend because it seems like the weekends they're not sending out a lot of notifications. People are watching sports ball. They're not doing a lot of YouTube stuff. So, Lord Blue Eyes Frankie G, hello. I go subscribe to his channel. Awesome YouTuber. Still back where I was with gaming. Still doing the awesome gaming stuff. One of my friends from Gaming Days from Friday the 13th. So go subscribe to Lord Blue Eyes Frankie G. I mean, the only person on Earth who hasn't seen it, part 1. I wouldn't worry about it. And hello, Randy Scribner. DVD and film bloke. I've seen the Tim Curry miniseries from the 90s. I have two. Price is Right review. So not only does SJWs want to ban cheeseburgers for global warming, that's their solution: cannibalism. I'm not kidding. Finland scientist suggesting cannibalism will climate change. Soylent Green? Maybe we'll do Soylent Green, I suppose. I don't know. We're getting there. We missed you. Well, I haven't been anywhere. I've been here. So yeah, just hang out, definitely. I just got home from the DMV and the post office. So I had to go to the DMV. Then I had to go to the post office. And then I had to go back to the DMV. Could have been worse. I could have not lived here before, and they wouldn't have had everything on file, and I would have had to find my birth certificate and every other darn thing. So when you live in a day and age where everything is paperless, right? And it's just so much easier just to leave your old information for, like, mail purposes. It's just these, oh, Chucky Wookie, thank you so much, love the heartbeat, this is fun. Well, thank you guys, holy crap. It's maybe they fixed something, because it seems like everybody got notified. I didn't even set up the stream or promote it, and it's just like, everybody's here, so thank you so much. We have to start eating each other. Start? Oh, no. Wrong kind of eating, right? Tim Curry's Pennywise is the best, Chief Eddie says. Yeah, Tim Curry's Pennywise was probably better, but... Hey, yo, Harpy, Loco Lotus. Well, thank you for being here. Sean Strife, we could watch some videos from SkyCorp Home Video. Criminally underrated YouTube channel. There's one YouTube channel I always have to shout out. It's, there's actually two channels. I've been watching them for years. Electric Bastards Entertainment and Wizard of Ass. They do funny stuff. Like, just funny, weird stuff. Our generation, our sort of humor, like, just good shit. And they're criminally undersubbed. And it's the YouTube algorithm. It's YouTube keeping good content down for, you know, hey, we love everything, and Star Wars is the bestest thing ever. Give us money. Well, even those channels aren't doing too hot anymore, too. Like, I've looked, I've seen some of the channels I've watched who do... You know, and I'm not going to name names, but there's some channels who will give me, like, positive reviews of everything. And sometimes I like that. I'm not going to lie. There's sometimes I like that. Some channels from maybe Midwesty sort of areas that there's a couple of them, and I'm not going to name names, but there's a couple of different ones that I'll kind of go back to when I want a positive review of something. But even those channels are not getting a crap ton of views. So, Fresh Octo, hello. You say hi, Mecha, hello. I got the notice on my cell, not on YouTube. Oh, okay, so at least that's sort of working. I have some good news. I finally beat the level that I haven't been able to beat and for very, very, very long. You can't even see this. In Yokai Watch 3, I finally got past fucking Terror Time. I finally got past Terror Time in the first thing, so I can actually advance in the game now. So that's my plan for the rest of the night. After I do a little stream tonight, is I'm gonna get on with Tom and Rob for a Monday night show in 4 hours, 3.5 hours here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4.5 hours, 3.5 hours, and then I'm gonna be playing Yokai Watch all night, I think, because I miss it. Damn it, I miss it. You guys have no idea. I still have the shrine to all things Yokai Watch over here, and if you guys saw me 5 years ago, or 3 years ago, before I switched over, I was doing exclusively that, so, yeah. It's not being able to edit my posts on chat. Oh, that's alright, no worries, just say at me and do a typo or whatever. Chef Carolyn, I just finished Dark Crystal, I have to say I'm enjoying it. Ooh, I gotta finish it too. That's the other thing I need to do, I need to finish the Dark Crystal. So I gotta have some time to do that too, but I don't want to do other stuff while I'm watching it, because it's so good, right? You're pretty, so I hate you. And this guy says, I'm not that pretty. I mean, I went to the DMV and I'm like, they make you take off your glasses now, and they're like, brr. And they make you pull your hair back, so I just have my big fat face there. DJ Ray, hi Becca, I got your ready crap ready. I got like 4 of them. What happened? Is there something bad? Well done, game success. I know. Fresh Octo, Yokai Watch is my favorite game. Were you one of my people from Yokai Watch, Fresh Octo? Because a lot of those people changed their names, and I lost track of a lot of them, and it really sucks because I miss these guys sometimes. Wing Paragon, £5 super chat. Finally get my Darth Revan costume. Happy times. Rough week coming. Anniversary. Oh, fiance's death. I'm sorry I'm bouncing, but finally... Yeah, but that's happy times. I got a week off work, lots of drinking coming. Well, hopefully you're gonna do well. I always bounce when I see the things pop in, and then it's like sad news, and I feel bad. But hopefully you're good, Wing Paragon. Hopefully everything's good, and I do really appreciate it. And just yeah, have fun with your costume. So, DVD and Field Bloke, we have to deal with more real Hannibal Lecters walking around. Maybe a couple of Buffalo Bills. Right. Blasted Heath. The Dark Crystal is the best thing I've seen this year so far. It is so good. It is so good. I've had people like who worked on the show pop in, and I'm like, you're making a great show, and you're not yelling at us, and you're not calling us a bunch of names. Like okay, let's say somebody does have a problem with it, and I can totally see why people wouldn't want to watch a puppet, and they look kind of, it's an acquired taste. I get it, right? They're not out there yelling at us if people don't like it. And that's the biggest thing. That's like the biggest thing I can say about a lot of these things. Because there's a lot of stuff I'm not like a super big fan of. And they don't yell at us for it. But, you know. Yeah. My gray roots are showing. Well, I'm going to touch it up. I am going to touch up my hair soon. I'm going to touch it up this weekend because I've got a couple of special... I'm going to have maybe some special stuff. I don't know what I can announce yet, but there's going to be like 4 days when I take some time and do a little bit different content. Might be some travel-y stuff, might be some music-y stuff. Just in a couple of weeks, just keep an eye out for that. So there's going to be some slightly different stuff coming, some maybe more travel-y vlog stuff, maybe a zoo trip. I mean, I don't know. I gotta see. Maybe a trip to Casa Bonita. We might have, yeah, so we might have some little different stuff, but no, I know, I'm gonna be dying this probably this weekend or next week, so soon I will be touching this up. I forgot to go and get to that, well, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I do have an unboxing probably tomorrow on tomorrow's stream, if I do tomorrow's stream, but yes. Oh, Just Read, thank you so much, $1.90 super chat, closest I get to Campbell is eating to the Cannibals is eating to the Y. Well, thank you, Just Read. And nice to see you back here. I haven't seen you in a while, so thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Wing Paragon. Okay, I actually got asked on a date tomorrow, so fingers crossed. Ooh, congrats. LCam. Hi, I love your intellectual honesty. Love from Italy. Well, hello, Italy. Oh, I want to go to Italy. Darth Bobcat just threw out $2 super chat. Casa Bonita, fun experience. Food's kind of junk. It is. But it's one of those tourist traps, and you gotta do the tourist traps if you're showing people around Colorado. So that's the thing, tourist traps. I'm looking back. I'm scrolling back. DJ Ray 666 super. Thank you so much. Just wanted to make you laugh. Hope you're gonna be on the High Council tomorrow. I don't know. What's up with that? Like. They're, you know, because I get like, hey, you want to do it like all the time? I'm like, yes, but then it's like, okay, is it like an official thing? I don't know. I get so scared with that, but yeah. And thank you so much. I like the Hail Satan one. Is the audio popping up? Is it too loud, too quiet? I don't know. I couldn't tell. But yeah, I'm scrolling back. When are you coming to the UK? I want to go back to the UK. I don't know. That's one of my trips that I'm looking into. That I'm gonna be like stockpiling and maybe cutting back on some other expenses to see if I can. But I want to. I really want to. Hello, dystopian guy. Also, it's pronounced Revan. Okay. I don't know how to pronounce anything. Like ever. Please do come to my house. Yes, come to the UK. Come to Edinburgh. I'd love to go back to Edinburgh. I've been to Edinburgh. It's nice. It's really interesting. I got to go to Camera Obscura and I got to go to the underground tunnels because paranormal spooky stuff. And yeah, it's cool. So it's the one with like, what is it? Mr. Boots is supposed to be there haunting it, and the little kid's supposed to come and grab your hand and the teddy bear moves. Yeah, so I went there. Is that the same Casa Bonita as in South Park? Yes, but I mean that's just a maybe. That's a maybe. That's like it's a maybe. It's a maybe. It's like, well, if you're already gonna go to like Colfax, you might as well go down the other side. But that's a maybe. So I'm gonna see what kind of different stuff I might be putting on the channel for a few days, and then maybe we're gonna. So if you don't mind a few days of like travel-y Colorado vlogs in a couple of weeks here from like Denver-y area. So Mongo's big thanks. 499 super chat. Thank you so much. Found out a few weeks ago that you're a Godzilla fan. I had to binge all your Godzilla videos. Very cool. Glad to watch your channel. Well, thank you. Huge Godzilla fan. Huge Godzilla fan. Generation Productions actually sent the poster. That's a double-sided one. I just have Godzilla there's a P.O. box. Which way? Is it this way? This way. Oh, it's dying. Yeah, but Godzilla pops up and there he is. There he is. Oh, and he's supposed to come up and then he grabs a coin, but my batteries are dying, so batteries are dying. I think I have new ones. I think it takes double A. I have double A. That's one of the things. And of course I have like Mothra just there. I have like my old Mothra from forever. I have a lot of Godzilla stuff. Wait, Casa Bonita is an actual thing. It is. It is. So now I have to go. Now that I've mentioned it, now I'm gonna have to play Roblox. Never gonna play Roblox. I like paranormal stuff. That'd be cool. DB and Film Blog. Avoid Stockport like the plague. I live there, and that is more than enough to turn people away. Where's Stockport? Have you seen Rockadoodle? I have not. Your lovely greetings from Finland. Well, welcome from Finland. Hello. I want to go to Finland. I want to go to all the Scandinavian countries. I want to go to everywhere on the planet. That's my thing. I'm like one of these days I'll do a travel vlog sort of channel. That's kind of the thing. I don't know if you guys saw that Estes Park trip video. I'm going to try and do some more stuff like that in a couple of weeks here. I'm going to try to. Casa Bonita used to have multiple restaurants around the country. I've been to 2 of them, not the Denver one. I always thought that was the main one. I thought it was like their food's crap, but it's a tourist thing. It's one of those things where, you see the guys diving off the cliffs and Mecha gets lost in Colorado and ends up in the UK. Well, the UK is like, it's a bit of a flight. It's a bit of a thing. I was actually looking, and there's like a hotel not too far off of Hyde Park you can go to, but it's got to be like from New York though, because everything from New York is cheap. To stay for like one per person is like $700 for 2 weeks to stay in London during like the very beginning of like the winter festivals. So like that last week is when the Winter Wonderland thing starts in Hyde Park and all that. I don't know. It's weird. Randy Scribner Jr. Hey, Mecha, do you like the new Mystery Science Theater 3000 on Netflix? I tried to watch some of that. I don't know. There's just something weird there. It's like the magic isn't there. And I got kind of distracted by Patton Oswalt's Invention Exchange stuff, which was basically his old stand-up rehashed. And I'm like, oh, this would have been way funnier if I didn't already know your Fudgy the Whale routine from your albums. And yeah, I don't know. It's just, and I'm not a big Felicia Day person, so it just doesn't hit the same sweet spots. Riff Tracks is great. I highly recommend Riff Tracks if you want that Mystery Science Theater feel, but not it's like when they try and bring back a show and it's just not the same people, right? That's the thing. Winged Paragon from Liverpool. I'm happy to travel to see people, so wherever you come, I'll make sure to pop by. I might have to do a UK trip. I might have to do some sort of a UK thing. We'll see. I see a GoFundMe in your future. A European trip? You think I should do a GoFundMe on one? I mean, I would hate to do a GoFundMe for just a fun trip, because it's one thing if I'm covering a convention, right? If I'm doing a convention like that I don't feel bad for, and I feel really pissed that like you guys' money got spent on the Star Trek thing because they dropped everything at Comic-Con the week before. So I'm annoyed for that prospect of it, because that's like you guys' money. If it was my money, I'd be like, well, whatever, I'll just fuck off in Vegas for the week, and But yeah, Darth Gavel, $2 super chat. Thank you so much. The Next Generation. What is a Jedi? Oh yeah. Well, you have a lot of people who I was seeing on Twitter. Ozzy Osbourne was trending not too long ago, like last week. People are like, "Who's Ozzy?" How do you not know who Ozzy Osbourne is? Like, he was a huge rock star when I was a kid, and then when I was an adult, he was this reality show star. So, CBS is so fan-friendly, right? Oh, I know. And that whole Star Trek day, I am proud of Walter Mosley for releasing that right during Star Trek 50th anniversary, right? I am proud of him for doing that. They don't deserve that man. Like, the more I look into his history and his, and if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, so Star Trek fired, well, they didn't actually fire him. He got a little talking to, and he decided, F this, I'm leaving, right? So they had this really prolific author, Walter Mosley. He's, I believe, biracial, half African-American, half, I guess, white, Jewish, something, whatever. An older gentleman, he's like over 50, so I'll just say he's a little older. So somebody who's they've earned the respect, they've earned their career, right? This is somebody who's highly intelligent, just listen to Robert Meyer Burnett talk about this man, right? He's telling an anecdote, or he's telling a story about experiencing racism, and he's using the words that the police used. They used a couple of racial slurs, and he got a talking to because he relayed that, because he used the racial slur, that as a man of, I wouldn't, it's a word that I wouldn't use, but I know other people can because, whatever. And they gave him a little talking to and said, oh, you can write that in a script, but you can't say it. And he's like, you know what, screw this. And then he didn't even call. He just stopped showing up. And I am proud that he did that on the tail end of the Dave Chappelle special. I am proud that he did that right before dropping my guitar picks. This is my lucky one. I got this from Blind Guardian. So I'm proud that he did that right on the 50th anniversary, right? So that's and so that we could all kind of say, see, this is how you treat writers who you don't deserve good writers like this Star Trek. That's the thing. They don't deserve good writers. But yes, hello, Doom 7-ish. Bats are yummy. Oh, Lord. There are these huge Woodstock bundles available from Rhino Records. Did you see those? Are they back? Did they get them back in? That's like $800. I wanted that so bad. If I would have known about that 6 months ago when they released them, I would have bought it. I just can't. I just couldn't afford it. Because as you know, I'm a huge Woodstock, fanatic. Just one of my passions. I love Woodstock. I got the Martin. I couldn't get the expensive one, but I got the low end one. Hail Queen Mecha, Jose Luis Castellanos. Well, thank you for being here. Isaac Joseph Baker says, I'm under investigation using a racial slur, even though I'm the race in which the slur represents. See, and that I'm like, okay, on the one hand, I can see why it would not be people kind of want to use a little caution. And not forget that a lot of these words have meaning, right? A lot of these words have meaning, and if you're using that, relaying an anecdote about how bad things actually are, or have been, or telling me, hey, yeah, it used to be this bad, but it's gotten better, or things are still shit because these cops are still using this language, I am not going to go and run to HR if you say the N-word, right? Especially if you are of that ethnic group and you're telling me a story. Right, especially somebody of that caliber, because I don't know the context and why he was telling that story, but I can speculate that maybe this gentleman was using this as an example for these other writers to learn from, right? And this is why I always say they don't deserve people like that in Star Trek anymore. And I am disgusted with how Star Trek has become. They just don't deserve that. Can't wait for Orville Season 3. Me too. Hello, Jason Rios. Greetings. Penny from Brooklyn. I still can't believe Walter Mosley was writing for STD. I am disgusted that they didn't tell us. And I know that they wouldn't have. They would have dropped it at Comic-Con, or they would have dropped it at some point. And it probably would have been something where we would have heard, hey, we've got Walter Mosley. Oh, and hey, he's going to be the new showrunner or something. It probably would have been that in a few months, because they're going to probably change out Michelle Paradise. I don't think she's going to last as showrunner for an entire season. They never have anybody last an entire season, right? Smiling Paragon, send you a DM advice for airlines. You're welcome. Oh, thank you so much. £2 super chat. I really, really appreciate it. Well, I know the British Airways is always great. I know that that's like one of the best. So that would be if I were doing it, I would be like British and Virgin are great. Yeah, anything else? I when I went to the UK last time, I flew British Airways and I loved it. They were so wonderful, so polite. Highly recommend British Airways. They're really good. Spirit can suck a dick. Spirit are terrible, but I mean the people are nice. Sometimes, I mean, when I went to Vegas though, I mean you never want to fly to Vegas anywhere, especially like on a short local thing. When I went to Vegas, it was so funny because the people are like, okay, we got in-house rules. The one flight attendant guy, he's like, okay, in-house rules. No partying until we get to Vegas. You know, this is a no alcohol flight. You know, it basically is say, hey, sit down and shut up. We're not in Vegas yet. You know, be a little professional, which is great. I understand. He was a lot nicer than I said it to. Hail Michael Keller. Oh, man. Look at Tower Radio. Q needs to save us from STD. He does. Star Trek has become another PC-driven TV series. I know, and that's the thing. That's the thing. It's one of those things where we don't need lecturing. We're Star Trek fans. We're all smart. We're all intellectual. It's Star Trek, you know, and it attracts intellectual, like-minded sort of people, and it has this way of doing this. Star Trek always had a way of being progressive and inclusive and diverse without you feeling like you're being lectured to, right? It would attract people like that. And if you might see a little bit of like, hey, my grandparents still say these things and seem a little prejudiced, you can just kind of sit them down and watch an episode of Star Trek and then let them kind of come to some conclusions. And that's what Star Trek has always been. Trevor Random, are you blocking me? I'm not blocking you. What happened, Trevor Random? Trevor Random, good news? I got past terror time. I can progress. So I've been playing Yokai Watch again. But no, I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? I haven't seen you. Oh, this is what I mean. Something happened on YouTube now because I never have this sort of turnout. But yeah. But thanks for showing up. I really appreciate it. I like seeing a lot of the older names that I haven't seen in forever. And I remember Trevor Random. YouTube keeps unsubscribing me. Shit. And if you guys are unsubscribed, make sure it resubscribes you. That's what I always worry about. Like YouTube unsubscribes people or they get pissed off. For me, I always take it personally. It's like, okay, I probably pissed somebody off. I probably said something I shouldn't. And they're like, I don't know. Next time you go to Vegas, fly Delta, they have alcohol. Well, they have it on Spirit, but you gotta pay for it, right? And I'm like, well, I'm in Colorado. I can just be like, handful of edibles, check in, go through security. Edibles are kicking in. I'm getting on the plane. So that's the thing about Colorado is like you can... Do you own a game console? I have a million game consoles. Oh yeah, I have Switch. I have a 3DS that I've actually been playing again. I have a PlayStation 4. I think I am Mecha Random 42 on PlayStation 4. I've been working on clearing a place for it. So yeah, and I do play on Switch from time to time. Maybe sometime I'm gonna try and do more gaming streams again now that I have a little. I don't know. I'm gonna try and do a few more gaming streams. I'm gonna try and do that. Class is starting soon. Might catch you later, Harpy. Well, thank you for being here, Loco Lotus. Lookout Tower. The Kalins need to cross the dimensional plane and destroy Discovery. Right? They totally do. Right? I think all of these people do. Oh, it's crazy. Wooch. Can I change the writers into 420 and eat them instead? Yeah, that'd probably be That would probably be for the best. 3DS rules. I like my 3DS. I do. I do. It's cute. I was watching. Don't be mad at me. I did finally just last night. I'm like, you know what? I'm dying to play Yokai Watch again. I'm really in the mood for it. I gotta just look. I'm gonna look on a walkthrough. So I looked on Abdallah's channel. And he's got a good Yokai Watch fan base and stuff. Yeah, it took him forever to realize that too, and I didn't know that you had to talk to the door every freaking time you died for the key, right? So here I am, I'm like, okay, so I gotta figure out how to collect all these damn Oni orbs. No, you just have to talk to the door, it'll make the key spawn, you go up and you come... I was so frustrated at that for months and months and months. I was so frustrated at that. And I'm like, I finally got it. So I'm excited. I finally got that. So now I can advance and progress and do things and like actually advance in my game. It's great. I love it. David Morris, you got the 420 symbol. I think you supposed to Darth Gavel. Everybody be sure to lick that like button. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. I gotta start bouncing more for super chats, but every time I do, then somebody says something sad. I'm like, oh, now I feel bad. I don't want to bounce. If you want to see it without giving Warner Brothers your money, watch it on 123 Movies. The new Joker movie looks like trash. The new Joker movie looks better. I don't know. Unless you're trying to get a job in Colorado, they still drug test you. It depends on the job. Glad you're back into it. I never was out of it. I just am not gonna I just can't play it all the time. And then I get frustrated and like, fuck this game. I'm never going to touch it again. You know how I am. That's how I get. You know how that is. And I'm not going to be putting it on my chat. That's not true. I might buy. Here's the thing. At some point, I want to get the 4th game on Switch. It came out like last month or 2 months ago or whatever. It came out there on Switch. Thing is, though, it's all in Japanese, so I would be able to understand it. And it's like $60, and you have to buy a Play Asia card, and then you got to use your Play Asia card to then buy it through the Japanese 3DS shop, or not 3DS, through the Japanese eShop on Switch. So that's the thing. It's like, and there's like a couple of these that I that I want to play. I want to play that, and I want to play the Taiko no Taijutsu game, which is the Taiko Drum Master game. Which, if you see Trevor Random in chat, that's his icon is from that game. It's from Don-chan. It's the cute little mascot. He's adorable. But J Money J, hey, how have you heard the nonsense Brie Larson said about her role as Captain Marxist recently at a TIFF during a panel interview? I haven't. I'm so tired of that woman, so I really haven't been like keeping up on her stuff so much. But that's just it. Just wait for Pokemon Sword and Shield. I'm not gonna be playing it though because I don't really like Pokemon. That's the thing. I really don't. I like Pokemon Let's Go. If it's one of like the core games where you can't just sit there and throw the ball at the people, then I don't want to play it. If it plays anything like the 3DS games, I'm not gonna get it. So I'm not buying a Switch until they fix all the problems. Oh, the Switch is good. Tyler Preston, thank goodness saying something positive after seeing the Fig people being smug assholes. Right. Oh, I just can't deal with those people because they're coming in gloating and like, okay, dude, we all knew Jamie Marchi was a long shot. We all knew she was kind of what is so disappointing is the fact that the whole TI stuff got thrown out. The tertious interference got thrown out. But if you guys don't know anything about the Vic Mignogna case, that's a lot of stuff like the anime gate communities are really, really covering a lot. I haven't been covering it so much. I've been covering it a bit. I refuse to say Captain Marvel, so I call her Captain Marxist. That's right. Trevor Random, the new Pokemon sucks. See, I like Let's Go. I really like that one because I can decide not to catch the Pokemon, right? I can decide to walk by. I don't get jumped every 5 seconds, and I don't have to fight them in order to catch them. That's what I like. I don't have to fight them in order to catch them. That is the best part of the game. The Borg need to find... Lookout Tower Radio says, the Borg need to find the USS Discovery and assimilate the crew and ship... and end the joke of a series, right? Oh, they need to... Who decided to put that in the future? Michelle Paradise did. Michelle Paradise decided to put it off into the future. I was like, yes, that's like going up to your significant other and saying, hey, I don't like it when you hog the blanket. And they're like, okay, then I'm just going to burn the bed down. Then fine, I'm just going to destroy the entire bed and we don't have any instead of just buying another one, right? There's simple little solutions you could do. And that's the whole thing. That's the whole problem I had with Discovery. Is like there's so many in-universe solutions they could have done. And they didn't want to do it. They didn't want to do it. Don St. Michael. Hail Mecha. Oh, hail Don St. Michael. Yes, hail chat. You guys, holy shit, we got 126 people. I never have this many people in a chat, so something went right. Something happened. Like, they sent out a notification or something. I don't know. Maybe they switched it over, because I was looking at my video views, and those aren't getting a whole lot. But I know there's a lot of stuff that I make videos on, like, that I'll see other people have made videos on, too. And I'm like, well, I didn't want to click on theirs either, though. So I'm like, yeah, that's probably why nobody's watching this one, because, like, I didn't even want to watch what other people said about it sometimes. And that's with Star Wars. A lot of the Star Wars stuff. I'm like, I mean, do we care about spoilers at this point on Star Wars, right? So disappointed there's no Yokai Watch 4 in English yet. Oh, I know. Well, I think they're still localizing it. That's why I have to buy it in Japanese, because it might not come out. Do they have a digital, or do they have a physical version of Yokai Watch 4, or is it digital only? If they just have a physical one, then I can just use the cartridge, right? I'd rather have a physical. Transcendental Cthulhu got a notification. Awesome. Mark Roth, I actually got a notification. Sweet. Sweet. YouTube's on my side now. I don't know. YouTube, you never know. Like, I can put up a video at 11 at night and it'll do 50,000 views. I can put up a video at 11 at night and it'll do 1,000. It just depends. I have no idea. Bet you would want to eat Kathleen Kennedy. I don't know. I don't think I want my tongue to be that dry. If you know what I mean. Giggity, right? Michael Keller, wrong question. It's not do we care about spoilers in Star Wars. It's do we care about Star Wars. Right? Oh, that's the thing. Do we even care about Star Wars anymore? Like, I'm going back to other stuff, right? I'm going back to talking about, like, video games. I'm going back to, like, music and stuff that I actually have more passion for anymore. Because Star Wars is just so... It's like, okay, you've spent the last year and a half telling me it's not for me. You know, oh, it's not your... Same thing with Star Trek. You spent the last decade telling me that Star Trek isn't for me. That's the other thing. YouTube is closing the message section. Is it? Oh no. What do you mean the message section? Super chat. What about super chats? What happened to it? I just looked at my subscription feed. Well, awesome. I was trying to look at my subscription feeds too. To bring it tonight. I have a box that went to my mom's house today. Boop. Yeah, see if she wants to bring it up today. How can you spoil something that's already crap? Right? I'm really interested in the TV series they're doing. Well, the Star Wars TV series, like, for me personally, the one with K2SO looks a little better, because I liked that droid a little bit more than I liked Boba Fett and Mandalorian stuff and Bounty Hunters and the Knights of Ren, because now they're doing the Knights of Ren shit, which I don't care about. Replacement for sending DM with YouTube. They implement after they close down G+. Oh, okay. Oh, the message thing? I've never used that. Who uses YouTube for messages? I just use Twitter. I don't know. Maybe that's why. Marvin Woodley, I love you. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm seeing a lot of new names, too. Hippie Crusher. I've seen your name before. Thank you for being here. All the franchises are trash now. They kind of are. Should talk about Battlestar Galactica more. I liked it. I wish they would do new stuff. Like, I love talking about, like, the older franchises, but they're such niche of a niche. Hey, Harpy Lady. Drewby says, hello. You are quality content on, like, episode 9. Well, thank you. Sometimes I feel like I could have done another take on that. Like, no. I like how I said this thing, though. I like my rant. Because that's a lot of the stuff that when I make a video, I will turn on a camera and I will just go. I'll have something like a starting off point and then I can just kind of go off on that. But a lot of the times it's like, I got nothing on this article. I got nothing. This is just news. So you don't see me doing a lot of like the news brief stuff. Unless it's like, hey, Ernie Hudson's back in Ghostbusters and here's why we found this and here's who found this. But What Star Wars TV show? Oh, the new ones that are coming. I guess there's some new ones on Disney Plus. You've got The Mandalorian. You've got what's the one called? The Diego Luna one. See, I liked his character, and I don't mind seeing more of him. But I know he's gonna die at the end of Rogue One, so. Watched a great Devo video that played all the early stuff. Oh, a live video that played all the early stuff. That might have been the one from Live in Japan in '79. That was a good one. Watch that one. Devo Live in Japan. Anytime you see them live in Japan, they're good. Like anybody. Like and subscribe. All it really helps. And smoke them if you got them. Yes, smoke them if you got them. 420 friendly stream. Did my second super chat pop up? Darth Gavel. Let me double check. Let me look at it here. Let's see. Everybody be sure to lick the like button. And I see Darth Gavel saying the next generation. What is a Jedi? Let me double check it. I can replay it. Is this the second one?
I want my $2.
Also, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. I had to log back into my Streamlabs here so I could see and so I can replay them. I hope that was the right one. I hope it didn't. That's the problem with like YouTube is I don't know what's up with the thing. So I always direct people to Streamlabs too because I don't know. Will Hulu work with Disney Plus? I think Disney Plus is gonna be like a few dollars more. Like if you have Hulu, you're gonna like be able to upgrade it or something. And I don't know. Somebody yelled at me for like, oh, because I said I might consider getting it if I have to review stuff. Because like every show is gonna be on Hulu and Disney Plus, you know, and I'm gonna have to have Hulu for the Orville because I like the Orville and they deserve my money. So for $3 more, I might consider. I haven't done that yet. You know, I mean, who's to say they might just show up in my inbox pirated? I mean, I can't say that one way or another, but... Rolling as we speak. Dion St. Michael says. Craftwork Live in Japan is fantastic. Ooh, I like them too. Good morning from Australia. Now we gotta go to work. Well, have a good day at work. Cato. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. J Money J. Rey will be the ultimate Mary Sue in Rise of Skywalker, and it's going to be a huge crash collision. Oh yeah. Well, they're not changing. They're not taking that. They're not making Rey less prominent, sadly, because now they've already shot themselves in the foot with this fan base for Rey. It's the same thing with Discovery. It's like they want to keep the new fans that they have, but they don't care that the rest of us have been pissed off, right? That we've gone. So that's the problem. It's like they don't care. It's like, well, you need to kind of not. They think so little of us at Lucasfilm and at Star Trek that we'll just buy anything that has Star Wars or Star Trek on it. And we won't. We're not that blind, mindless consumer, you know. We're not just consumers. We're not just basement-dwelling fanboys, right? That's kind of how they think of us. Wolf Helser, greetings and salutations from Tampa. Well, hello in Tampa. Hopefully everybody's okay in Florida. Sass says I'm watching Voyager. Voyager wasn't bad. Voyager wasn't terrible. Devo Hardcore Live from 2018 is fantastic. I didn't get to see them when they did the hardcore stuff. When I saw them, it was in 2014, but it was like 6 months after they did the hardcore tour. Damn it. Had I been in Colorado, I could have, but whatever. Generation Productions. Also, new Harley Quinn movie trailer looks bad. Oh yeah, it is. Well, they already made her costume less male gazy. That's the thing. Is this chat real? No, we're a figment of your imagination. I don't know what is real anymore. Hopefully you guys can see me. Tuesdays should be titties. Tuesdays no bra live streams. Well, once we get to the $100 total, I usually do take it off, so that's just a reward. And then I've got the corset too that I can also change into. But I usually don't advertise that so much because people are like, you shouldn't do that. It's my body. I can flash it if I want, right? We're west coast of Florida. We got nothing. Oh, okay. I don't know Florida that well. My TV is made of ice and my tongue is stuck to the like button. Oh, okay. That works. Heading home, night all, Mark Ross says. Well, drive safe. Erica Holla, we are in the Mecha Matrix. It looks good. I hope so. Corset. Oh, you didn't see the corset. Sometimes I whip that out if I get really, really especially mad. I want to keep doing more of the dark side mecha stuff. But yeah, I think in a couple of weeks. I don't know what kind of. Well, I'll have to double check. I'll have to see if I can make an official announcement. But there might be some surprises in a couple of weeks to the channel. Just a little something surprise. I mean, you guys will figure it out beforehand anyway, because people will blab. So yeah, there might be a little surprise on the channel. Might be a little. Try and do a music stream. I'm gonna try and do a music stream too in a couple of weeks. At work, killing time. I do kind of miss, but I don't, because I like this a whole lot better. But I kind of miss when I could just like have time to listen to 4 hours of podcasts every day. I used to be able to do that when I was working. All right. So it looks like I'm going to get my mystery box tomorrow. It got delivered to my mom's today because I didn't want to put it here because what if I wasn't here? So I'm like, okay, well, I'll send it there. Because I thought it'd be 2 months from now, but it arrived today. If you guys know what mystery thing I arrived today, you guys probably know in the chat and you can probably tell me. Because you know it's something I love and you know it's something I'm going to squee about. And you know it's something I'm going to be like, oh, it's so cute. But more dark side, please. I'll try. Will Gentry... Look at what's happening at Marvel Comics. A few years about 20,000 sales would have been a failure. Now they seem happy with it. Same thing with Star Wars and Star Trek. They seem happy with low numbers. 20,000 sales of a comic book? Are you kidding me? I get more views on videos than that, and I'm nobody, and my channel gets buried. I got a couple of videos, and I'm actually kind of proud of it. They're up above 100,000. That was a huge goal for me. You know, and if I can get a 40,000 view video, that's a good day. And you've got comic books that are only selling 20,000. Is my Miss Marvel video doing better than the comic sales? Do more people know about it because of me? That's crazy. That is crazy. Is it a puppy? No, I'm allergic to puppies. I have a kitty. I get kitties. Guest star, maybe. We'll see. We don't know yet. Hope it's not JJ's fucking mystery box. JJ's mystery box. It won't be a mystery box. It won't be. I doubt it will be. I hope it won't be. Holy shit. Oh, did you see Mary B? Our good friend Mary Mayhem. She tweeted this out. I gotta talk about this here. All right, so she went to Galaxy's Edge, and I don't want to. Do I want to put this? I want to make sure they don't have any numbers here. Was it? I don't want to show anybody's stuff. Cast member, table number. Anyway, the $90 for 6 drinks at Galaxy's Edge. One of them was a blue bantha, 2 Oga's Obsessions, and 3 Yub Nubs. A Yub Nub without... Okay, the Yub Nub without the special thing is $15. I think it's $40 with the special packaging. It was $90 and 18% tax and gratuity. Or no, 18% gratuity. For tax was $4. So $13 gratuity for this. I'm going to make sure, modified, please pay server. Oh, okay. So I just don't want to make sure I don't want to put her family's information up there if she did. So yeah, she's at Galaxy's Edge in Florida, I believe. I don't know. She's somewhere, but I got to show you this. This is how much it'll cost you. And she tweeted this. That's a lot of money for just what? 5 drinks? 6 drinks. I hope you understand, but I'll be leaving you to watch the Orville. I just wish they'd published the DVD set already. Don't worry about it. I will be covering the Orville. I'll absolutely be talking about it. Maybe I'll do live watch parties or something too, because it'll just be on Hulu, and it's so convenient to watch stuff on streaming. And I hate that it's so convenient to watch stuff on streaming. But yeah, so this is shout out to Mary B. And if you haven't subscribed to her channel, she's a great up and coming YouTuber. She's been on with everybody. She's gonna be flying past me in subs no time. So yeah, I don't know. I think the blue milk was 13. I don't know which one those are, but I know the Yub Nubs are like the ones. They're the Ewok drinks, and they give you like a special little souvenir thing if you pay $45 for it. Oh, I know. It's bad for Europeans. Hulu isn't available in most countries. That does suck. That really does suck. Well, if you want a floppy comic, it'll cost you about $5, right? Right? Oh God, that's the other thing. Like we're talking about with the comics. I was watching Yellow Flash and your boy Zach, and I. Okay, so I never bought the superhero comics. Full disclosure, but I did really love, and I would drive my mom nuts when I was like 11 years old, saying, "No, but can we go to the 7-Eleven? Can we go to the next one? Oh, there's a 7-Eleven here. There's a grocery store there." Looking through the spinners of the comic racks for every Archie, every EC horror, all of those, right? Every different spin-off Archie comic. You guys don't want to know how many I had when I was a kid, and yeah, I would get so many every week, and they were like, what, $2? They were coming out, what, every month, so, and I guess I would stagger them, but there was always that time when I would go through all throughout the state, pretty much it felt like, at least the Tri-City area, and yeah, I missed that, and you see the books now, and I'll watch your boy Zach and Yellow Flash, and people actually review these, and the comic print looks so cheap. They look really cheapy. Like, the books are printed on, they look like the comics that you would get at, as freebies, like at the dentist's office as a kid, right? Just the really cheap to print, cheap to make. They look cheap. And somebody was rubbing one. I think it was Yellow Flash. He was rubbing the comic, and the print was coming off in his fingers. It was so cheap and flimsy. Like, if they're that flimsy and cheap, what are you doing? No wonder people aren't buying that crap. People will spend, $30 for a Comicsgate book because you get interaction with the artists and the creators, and you get all the extra stuff. So, I don't know. That was a fantastic squee. Right? Oh no, I don't even remember what I squeed over. Spent $10 on a bottle of Fireball whiskey. I saved $80. See, $10 on a bottle of whiskey is not terrible. Not terrible at all. $90 will give you lots of good $90. I can take $90 to the dispensary and get edibles for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, depending on what I get. You go on a Monday, depending on which dispensary you're at. Like, look up the places, right? You'll have your discounts. Since I'm local, you get all kinds of discounts. You get all sorts of, if you buy edibles like I do, sometimes they'll have 20% off when you buy $100 worth, or buy 5 things and you get 20% off, or buy, one get one half off. So you have all of these little things, right? And then you have points too. So once you earn enough points, then you'll be like, oh, you spent $500 at the dispensary. Here's $50 off. Alan Carvel, love your videos. Watching across the pond in the UK. Oh, I love the UK. I want to go back. I want to go back. Mary was smashed when she tweeted that. Was she? Oh no. I just saw this. Here. Retweet. Yeah, it was rum. She says, what could possibly be in a yum nub to be $15? It's rum. That's what she says. She got 51 responses. Who would rub a comic book though? Well, like when you feel it feels cheap, and you kind of rub it in between your fingers, because, yeah, I don't know, they just did that. Unless it's alternate comics, that's $1.99 newsprint, right? It's just so crappy. Comics are overpriced. I know. It's like everything's overpriced nowadays, but that's kind of how I'm getting. It's like I would rather spend $5 on a YouTube channel that I enjoy than a streaming service, right? That's how I'm getting, because that's my entertainment. I'm watching YouTubers. I'm watching, in the afternoon, I'm watching Yellow Flash and the Umbrella Guy when I'm getting my videos ready. When I'm like looking for stuff to talk about, I'm checking up what's going on with Kick Vic and stuff. That's like my entertainment away from what I cover, right? I wouldn't go to the UK personally. It's got full SJW. Yeah, but it's got history. It's all, you go during Christmas time and it all looks like Dickens. It's great. Infinite, Godiken, Brent, I'm saying your name wrong. Hello, beautiful. I just want to say hi before I get my kids. Wish I could stay and hang. Much love. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. I'm going to try and stream again tomorrow if I can. If I don't tomorrow, I'll try and do a makeup maybe in the evening. What's Tuesdays? No, Tuesdays is like high council stuff. I might be on with the guys if they do one. I don't know if they do it. I mean, it's been really fun. I like doing those. Those are great, but Stockport isn't as bad as well. Wigan? I don't know where. See, if I go, I just do London-y touristy shit. Because last time I went to the UK, I went to Newcastle. And I did a day trip to Scotland, but no, I was like, it was for people, not so much the country, and yeah. And I really wish I would have gotten to see more of it. I really, really wish I would have. Do you play the guitar? Sometimes. At the end of the stream, when people are all leaving. When people are all leaving, I will. How good am I? Not very. Not very. I've done a few on Mary Mayhem's channel. We've done a few, like, karaoke, or marioke, she calls them. But instead of doing, like, a karaoke version of something, I'll learn the song that day, and then I'll sing it and play it, but... And I'm terrible at singing, too, so... I'm not the best, Robert Ellison. I'm alright. I'm okay. I can do a few chords. That's why I have mostly acoustic. But then I've got my other guitar. I need another stand. I'm probably going to get one of those sometime. Because I got my LTD back there. And I'm like, I need to put it somewhere. Because I have just a gig bag for that. I have a soft case. The only ones I have the hard cases for. Or the only one I have the hard case for is the Ouija board, Martin. And then I have my hard case on my Warlock, and then I have like a soft hard or semi-hard case on my Fender acoustic. I have 5 guitars and a sitar. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. London's expensive. Try Manchester. Much cheaper. Yeah, but you still have to fly to London, and that's the big thing is the cost. I don't know. It's eventually I'll do it. Probably not anytime soon, but eventually. I feel like it's the end of Star Wars, Star Trek, and Doctor Who. Yeah, Star Wars, Star Trek, Doctor Who, Marvel Cinematic Universe is gone. But what do we have? We have the Dark Crystal that came back. That was good. And we have the Orville. I really enjoy that. That's really good. So we got a couple of good things, right? Right? Hey. You tried building a cigar box guitar? I haven't. I want to do a guitar build. Oh, I do want to. I want to do one. I've been playing guitar since I was probably 12 is when I picked it up. 12 to about 17. And then I stopped until I was about 35. So the last few years I kind of got back into it. Maybe, and it was much later than 35 actually. Until like 2 years ago is when I kind of picked them back up. So all these are all new. This is all new. Everything in here. Everything else in the closet, it's like old from 20 years ago. The Marshall I've had forever too. Where's my little lamp? Then of course, I got my little baby Vox. Isn't it cute, little baby Vox? It's a limited edition one. So I have that as like my little practice amp. And of course, so sometimes when I need batteries for this. I desperately need AAA. I almost bought some, but they only had AA at the grocery store when I remembered. Sometimes I'll run the sitar through the Monotrons. So that is a good day when I do that. Where's my... Oh, that's out. Okay, go to the out. I need to find all my cables and stuff, though. I've lost them. Amsterdam's cool. I would go to Amsterdam. I would. Dion St. Michael, I've been playing and singing for 40 years now. Love it. Guitar sits right beside my chair. See, that's the thing. I miss the guitar stuff. I do miss playing guitar. So I got back into it, and that's, that's the thing. Maybe we're gonna... I'm thinking in a couple of weeks I might do some more music-y things. We'll see if I can figure out a way. I could probably film something at my mom's. I'll see how I can do it. Ever mess with MIDI? Not much. MIDI's a little beyond me. I mean, I've got my little Monotrons. I've got this one too. I got a pocket operator. Because I like making the joke. I am the calculator of my pocket operator, and nobody gets that except Trevor Random will get that one in chat. So I like making the joke. Oh, I got dusty. This is the case. So it's a little teeny little calculator, right? And you can pop it out of the case. This is as big as it is. It's very much an 8-bit. That's all this is. This is my Christmas present to myself last year. The batteries are dead, but it's really cool. It's got little beeps and boops, and it's amazing. I love this thing. I just need new batteries. That's the thing I never remember to do is buy batteries. Because I'm me, and I forget stuff all the time. But More music stuff, please. I would love to do more music stuff. Play us some Devo. Maybe I can play a little Devo. I gotta remember some of it though. All the Devo I know is all like obscure. It's like I'm such a hardcore Devo fanatic. I can name like the 2 instances that they used a sitar, and they weren't even on main Devo stuff. One of them was in the Smart Patrol game, and then one of them was in a Wipeouters album. Oh, now I can't get my cover back on my case. But yeah, I had the little case and stuff too. It's cute though. Yay, Trevor Random got the reference. Without Kraftwerk, there wouldn't be electronic music. I love Kraftwerk. I do. Mess around a little with mine. I'm not good. Robert Ellison. I'm not good at. I mean, I'm okay-ish. The Smart Patrol game is fantastic. I've been looking for the Smart Patrol game. I don't know. Play it now. Play which one? Well, whatever. I was learning some Strawberry Alarm Clock stuff on the sitar. But this is a sitar, so yeah. So you gotta like, I don't know if it's in tune. I think it's in tune. But this is really cool because it's a sitar. So I play a little sometimes, but I'm having acid and Beatles flashbacks. Well, this is a 6-string sitar. It's not like a full. It's not a full one, but it's a Dan Electro 6-string, and it plays like a guitar. But I really, really love this. I really love this one. I do. So sometimes I'll play it through the delay pedal, or well, it's not a pedal. One of the things I really want to do, can't afford it, but I want to get a rainbow machine. It's a guitar pedal that has a lot of weird stuff. What about Shamsen, Japanese banjo? I would love one. Love the Beatles sound. That's definitely the Beatles sound. Oh, I love it though. So that's how that sounds. And that's not even plugged in. So the thing about this is it's got the buzz bridge. I don't know how well you can see it. So it's basically a bridge with a bunch of springs under it, and then it's got the little lipstick pickup. But I love this. Love this. Reminds me of Neil from the Young Ones. Oh, the hole in his the singing a hole in my shoe. What was the one? There was one song he sang that I actually had on a Tomorrow album. Yeah, I'm kind of a psychedelic fanatic from that era, so let's learn how to play shamisen. I want to. Yes, letting in water. Oh god, I know it, and now I remember Neil's song about the hole in the shoe or whatever. Yeah, his entire album's on there. His Heavy Concept album, right? Neil's Heavy Concept album is on YouTube, and he does cover a couple of songs from the band Tomorrow. Doesn't he do like My White Bicycle or something? He covers something off of that album. Gamepad. Future generations will look back on Star Wars and Star Trek and Doctor Who and wonder what the hell happened, right? Right. Hurdy-gurdy. Oh, I would want one. I can't do the hurdy-gurdy, man, but I used to be able to play. I gotta remember how to play shit now. I learned something and then it leaves my head. It just falls right out of my brain hole immediately, so. Did you ever see the Young Ones Cliff Living Doll cover? I think so. I think I have. Now I gotta remember how that goes. I don't remember. This is why I don't play stuff live, because I don't remember it. So that's why I don't do requests. I don't do any. Yeah, my White Bicycle, one of my roommates in the UK played some of it for me. See, I remember, so Tomorrow actually had some pretty decent stuff on that album. Yeah, I have a lot of the weird, obscure stuff from the 60s, too. Sent you a link to the Cliff Richard video. Yeah, I think I've seen that. I think I've seen that one. Sound of the guitar reminds me of Tomorrow Never Knows by the Beatles. That was the part of why I got it. Part of why I got that was for like that. There's a few Donovan songs that use it, and the Strawberry Alarm Clock stuff that always uses it, like Black Butter Present, which is one of the things that I was learning recently. There's a lot of stuff. What was I playing on it? I was gonna play the Ween version of Cold Blows the Wind one night on karaoke, and then I just completely lost track of that and started playing Country Joe and the Fish, because that's the type of person I am sometimes. I just completely forget what I want to do on these, but that was okay. Well, thank you. I hope it was okay. Deep in the heart of Texas on sitar? Probably not. As a keyboard guy, I always want to learn harpsichord. I wish I was better at keyboards. I'm just not as good on keyboards, I don't think. I don't know. But there's a mouth harp over there. I don't have a mouth harp. I have... What other weird instruments do I have? Well, I have 2 more guitars in the closet. And I have a keyboard in the closet. But yeah, I don't know. Darkness Comes, $1.99 super chat. Thank you so much. And twice to your videos now I have to clean up. I'm sorry, but thank you. Is that a bad thing? You have to clean up? I don't know. And twice to your videos now. Mecha, I just watched Godzilla and it was fine. I don't understand the backlash. It wasn't the best thing ever since, but at least there's no wokeness. I know. People just want to complain about Godzilla, I guess you had like 1 or 2 YouTubers saying they hated it, and a lot of other people followed suit. And I really enjoyed King of the Monsters. I thought it was fine. I liked it better than the 2014 one because I actually got to see the monsters for a little bit. And it's a Godzilla movie. I mean, you're gonna have a lot of stupid people plots for a while. When Godzilla vs. Megalon is my favorite, I think King of the Monsters is fine. Gamepad, it's at the beginning of the sequel trilogy. I have no idea what the other franchise to latch on. I have no idea what other franchise to latch on to. I don't know what other franchises are good anymore. I mean, the Orville's good. Dark Crystal's really good. The Joker movie looks like it's going to be pretty decent, but... Robert Ellison, I love King of the Monsters. Trevor Random, I enjoyed Godzilla. See, it wasn't that bad. Right? People are offended by It Chapter 2. What a joke. It's the same thing with the Terminator, though I feel it's headed the same way. Oh, yeah, Cobra Kai is really good. Yes, sitar. Darth Gavel, how far behind is the chat? Because I adjusted it to where there's no latency. So hopefully there's not a lot of latency. Ghostbusters looks to be turning around. Yeah, Ghostbusters looks pretty good. Bill and Ted looks pretty good. Yeah, that type of stuff. DC animated movies and Gotham. Yeah, I haven't watched Gotham. I heard it kind of went downhill and it doesn't have Batman in it. So I think a lot of people aren't super in love. Well, Tom's watched it. That's my only real. And I've seen like the tail end of a few episodes. I don't know. It doesn't look that great to me. We should have a moratorium on franchises. All the studios should agree to do new things for the next 10 years. That's kind of why I didn't want to see it. So I put a little post in the community page over on my YouTube thing. And hopefully you guys saw that. Hopefully maybe that's the thing. Maybe I hadn't been doing that for a while, right? So I put a little thing there saying I didn't want to see It Chapter 2 in the theater after thinking about it and thinking, you know what, it's a sequel of a remake. I already know the story. I don't care about the adult part of the story anyway. And Warner Brothers has been kind of crap to me every time I make a video about a trailer, or even when I use freeze frame footage. Like with Godzilla, right? There's that beautiful trailer where I stop it and I just talk about the freeze frames. And they claimed me on the music that I didn't use. And then they didn't let me fight them. And I'm like, no, there's no music in there. And they're like, oh, well, we're rejecting your appeal anyway. fuck you, Warner Brothers. Like, seriously, fuck you. I'm fine. I'm not gonna go see it in the theater then. Fuck you. You know, you're gonna steal $10 from me. I'm gonna steal 20 from you with a movie ticket. I'm not gonna go. Or however much the video would have been. I mean, I don't want to know how much they stole from me for the Batwoman trailer. That one, 120,000 views sitting there claimed. So I don't want to know how much they stole off of that one. But, you know, on a little 7,000 view video, I mean, fuck it. Warner, I'm not gonna give you money for it. So Look Out Tower Radio. Do you like Robot Chicken and Adult Swim? I saw it a long time ago. I haven't seen Robot Chicken in a very long time. And it depends on the Adult Swim show. Like, some of them I really like, and some of them I'm like, no. So, like, yeah. Some of them, yes. Some of them, no. I hated clown movies. I hated clowns. I love Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I would rather just watch Killer Clowns from Outer Space than it, I think. And I think it's free on YouTube. If you guys want a clown movie that's, you know, funny and stupid, highly recommend Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I haven't seen a bad movie that the Chiodo brothers have done, so. If you want to have a laugh, watch Aeronauts Star Wars. It's funny. I haven't heard of that one. Mecha, I'm a moderator on your channel. No, you're not. But you're in my chat, so hello. Unless you have another name. Have I seen The Dark Crystal yet? I saw the first 3 episodes. Don't spoil the end. I'm betting everybody dies because it's The Dark Crystal, and I know how the movie happened. But no, I have not seen the, I've only seen 3 episodes. I need to fix that. Caesar, I saw the movie. You're saying Killer Clowns from Outer Space movie. I like that. Rip Mucka's monetization. Can we get an I'm a woman in the chat bios? I don't know. Well, monetization on the fucking on live streams is like you're not gonna get monetized on a live stream. You're doing it for the interaction with the people. You're not doing it to like get ad revenue. So that's not why you live stream. So, but the videos when they claim it, then I get pissed. It's like, dude, it's a trailer. You let Grace fucking Randolph play the It trailer. And here's the thing. I give Warner Brothers fairly positive reviews too. Because their movies this past few months have been actually fairly decent. I just don't want to give them money for it since they've been claiming me for everything else. But, oh, and thank you for subscribing. And if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure you're subscribed or still subscribed. Sometimes YouTube unsubscribes people. Especially if you don't watch every single video, which I know I make a lot and I know people can't watch them. But because there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about. There's a lot of different topics I cover. And I know not everybody's going to want to watch a Star Trek video. Not everybody's going to watch a Star Wars video, but John Hyros, I'm fashionably late again. No worries. And thank you so much. I really appreciate it. $2 super chat.
I want my $2.
The way I see it, with episode 9 of Star Wars already spoiled, I'm not sure if I'll watch it on DVD or Blu-ray. Right? Do you have Facebook? I don't have Facebook. I don't have that. Mecha hates Facebook, so do I. Well, it's not so much that I hate Facebook, it's that I don't like Facebook so much. I don't know. It's I don't like it, and I don't use it. And like, yeah, Twitter is cancer. Twitter's terrible too, but it's how I interact with you guys. Like, I wouldn't. That's the only reason why I have it anymore is because I can talk to you guys. I can talk to people on YouTube. That's how we get like the links and stuff. What is this? That's a.
We're not worthy.
Oh.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
Lumana has donated 100. Holy shit! That's why I have the. Holy shit! Thank you so much. Did you have a message with that, or just oh my god! Thank you so much. Holy shit!
Excellent.
Now I'm gonna be like and Look Out Tower. Thank you so much. £1 super chat. Holy shit! You guys. Oh my god. Now I'm gonna like start crying. Holy shit. Just yo. Yo is a great message. Yo back. Hello. Are you in chat somewhere? Well, thank you. Holy shit. Oh man. I know. Because I saw the little pop. I'm like, what is this for? I don't see one over here. But and thank you so much also. Also Look Out Tower Radio. So is it Lumana or is it Illumana? Also, and hello, and thank you so much. Yes, people donate $1,000 to Mecha. I guess this would be where I take off the bra for the braless bounce too, right? That's the rule. That's the rule. Anybody opposed before I do it? Because I don't want to piss off anybody. Anybody opposed? Because sometimes this is a thing. It's the thing. 1 gigabyte. 1,000. All right, I'm reading that wrong. Nation 7. I'm reading that wrong, but have you got the email? I'll send you a link to Aural Knots. My email, I think, is what is it? The random biz something. But yeah, I've got that. I've got Twitter. I've got all the things for the DMs, but I don't remember. Do it. I don't care. I'm gay. That worked. Don't cry. I won't. Something dark side. Well, see, this is what happens then. Then I can, like... Alright, I need to buy new ones, too. Bouncing for super chats and money and stuff. Yes, first words I hear. Take off the bra for the bra's bounce is a good day. Well, we have to. It's the rule. It's the rule on the channel. But that's alright. I'm not even in a jiggle top. I'm just in what I wore to the DMV today. Because I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get on stream. I'm just going to get on stream. I'm just going to do it. But thank you so much. We're not worthy. We appreciate it. I do. If you do the bounce, they'll write an article about this. You know what? If they write articles about me, that's fine. I get people who hate me all the time. All the time. Chef Carolyn. Oh, hello, Tom. Oh, $100, you deserve it. Clap, clap, clap. Oh, thank you. You guys are so sweet. Greetings of West Texas Plains, Paul Doomsday says. Well, hello. Welcome from West Texas. Impossible to hate Mecha, they're lying. No, I piss people off. I piss people off all the time. Don't you discredit me. I piss people off all the time. Let it make you famous. I know. Well, that was the thing. I think that's why they don't do a lot of the threats and stuff anymore, because they know I will go to, like, Bounding into Comics, and I'll go to, Geeks and Gamers, and I hate using the people that I have, in my contacts to, like, exploit the crap and to call attention to the crap, but at the same time, it's like, you know what? If you're gonna be that horrible to me, then I'm gonna...
I want my $2!
Oh, Darth Gavel, I'm so sorry. Latency is really crappy. I'm so sorry, Darth Gavel. I'm sorry, the latency is crap. I know, I've got it as low as I can. And I don't know why it's so low. I think it's because it's the new way to stream now. I think it's the new thing. I'm genuine and positive. I love it. I'm not positive. I'm not. Sometimes, like, stream Mecha, you get different Mecha than you get, like, writing crop. Where's my writing crop? Well, here's the closest one. Smacking down the SJW nonsense Mecha. Like, that's a totally different thing. So, sometimes I'm pretty negative on stuff. And sometimes I'm like, oh my god, this is the coolest thing ever. Like, Dark Crystal's the coolest thing ever right now. It's like, the best thing that I'm seeing. And then other shit, it's like, no, not... That's why I'm so mad about Star Trek Discovery. It's like, you had Walter Mosley there, and what are you doing, Star Trek? You're getting all offended. You're snowflaking these talented people. They won't want to work with you people. And that's kind of how I got with my jobs and shit. I'm like, you know what? You don't deserve me here. You do not deserve my talents if you're just going to be calling me into HR constantly because I don't conform to your bullshit, because I complain just as much as everybody else does. I don't know. People do get pissed off easily. Tyler Preston, speaking of stupid people, what have been your interactions with Infamous? I really haven't had any actual interactions with her. I think she blocked me, and then she unblocked me, and then she blocked. So I just blocked the bitch. I don't even have any interactions with the bitch, because Infamous is one of those people whose job it is to sit there and hate on things all day without having the ability to actually do anything other than create a little Twitter hate mob, because they don't have, like, talent. It's the people like that, or Zoe Quinns, or those sort of people. Do you like National Lampoons? Yes. Oh, yes. I'm still a little bit back on the chat here, so. Smacking down the NPC bullshit. Mecha 2019. I've been doing that for years. I was doing that years before when they were starting this shit. I'm like, wait a minute. So, like, oh yeah, I started working at a job in 2006, and the training thing was telling me how I'm supposed to only conform to the new people. Oh, David Moore's £2 super chat had to go out. Did I hear of UK visit? North again. I don't know if I'm gonna go. I would love to. It's nothing. It's just like, yes, I would love to. So it's not like I've bought any tickets or made plans. I was Googling though. I've been Googling past couple of weeks for trips and stuff. I got the bug. I got the itch to go somewhere. I just don't know where. So I think I'm doing like a little Colorado-y thing first and then Japan. No, not going to Japan. I want to, but yeah, let's not talk about Infamous. True. Ren Reborn. I'm saying your name wrong. All hail Mecha. Well, all hail you, even though I said your name wrong. Oh no, I always say everybody's name's wrong. Oh, Zoe Quinn has some talent. Have you seen her porn stuff? Zoe Quinn has talent? Really? She has to actually suck a dick to get donations. No. Zoe Quinn has talent? No. Back to my work story. Oh yeah, so yeah, I would be like, I got the, you're doing the little training things on the computer, right? So they make you sit there and watch a thing, and they're like, okay, so this guy who works here is an old guy, and he's a little grumbly and not happy with this new kid who comes in and steals all of his customers, because they had like a fake bookstore scenario that they gave as a training scenario. Now the old guy's like, I don't like your positive attitude. You're too happy for no reason, right? So they're telling that everybody else has to conform to this young guy who's got like tattoos and ear gauges and everything and hot pink hair or whatever. Because why? We're not allowed to say anything about anything, but so you're supposed to kowtow to this guy, but everybody else gets the shit end of the stick. It's like a 10-year-old story, so I'm sure I'm relaying it wrong. Point is, you have to. It's like what happened with Star Trek a little bit too. It's like you have to cater to other people's needs, but they never cater to yours, right? It's never like, oh yes, you have to shut your mouth and never say anything. Yes, but what if you're taking away my right to vent? What if I legit feel better after I do so? What if I legit feel better after I say, this is stupid, this is why it's not going to work, and no, you can't say that, that's too negative. Fine. Yes, she has talent, alright, piggybacking off the work others' fames and others' blood, right? Walter Mosley should go work out with Seth MacFarlane on the Orville. Oh, he should. Google the Mian Valley perfect picture of the English countryside for the 420 win. Oh, I want to go somewhere. I'm smelling food, and now I'm getting hungry because I'm smelling food. So this probably won't be the longest stream. How long have I been going? How long have I been going live? OBS will tell me. An hour and a half. Okay, another half hour. Then I'll grab some food. I'm smelling food, and I'm hungry now. I had, my pineapple juice. I already drank it. I had pineapple juice, but... Chef Carolyn, my vote is to go to Amsterdam. It's a blast. The food is amazing, and the 420 action is lit. See, I want to go to Japan for the food. I want to, just eat convenience store chicken and, yeah, $3 convenience store chicken. Because it looks so good. And it smells... I've gone to the Japanese grocery stores and stuff, and you go in there, and it just smells so good. Oh, and I love curry, and I love... Yeah. So that's what I want to do. It's never a two-way game of woke respect, right? I know. I don't know who Zoe Quinn is. Don't worry about her. She's nobody, and she's terrible. I wouldn't worry about her. Yeah, she's a bloodsucker who killed a guy. Yeah, so she's one of these Gamergate people who made a video game that was crap. It was like a text-based game. Decided, and this is after doing porn, and she couldn't do porn, so she did a video game, and then she ended up in the scandal with all of, the games journalist stuff. You remember when the games journalists were, really crooked and giving positive reviews for review copies and shit, and I think that was part of it. So she ended up doing some Kickstarter where she stole $85,000 from people for a video game that never came out, or whatever project it was. So she stole $85,000 from people for that. And now and now this other video game thing she worked on apparently has a guy that she, I guess probably looked at her or something. She basically Me Too'd him, went to Twitter to Me Too him instead of, the police. So, first, that's a big red flag for me. If you're going to go to Twitter instead of the police, you're just doing it because you're not actually threatened. This is why I went to Twitter with the death threats, because I'm like, okay, well, these little assholes don't have any idea where I'm at. So I'm going to exploit them for whatever. And so she went to Twitter to try and trash this guy, to run his name through the mud. He ends up killing himself. Now, it might be related, it might not, but she Me Too'd this fucker to death, right? Poor guy. And I shouldn't say it like that, but she Me Too'd this poor man to death from being a stupid cunt. And the problem with that, when you do that sort of thing, is that that ends up getting you rewarded working for Marvel. Which is where I have a huge problem with that, because, you have people that you would not ever even consider hiring, like if I filled out an application at Marvel, there's no way I would be considered like, I couldn't even get a fucking Rotten Tomatoes critic thing probably. So when you hire these sort of people, it just sends the message that it is okay to bully and harass and threaten, as long as you do it on Twitter, where, because clearly she was so wronged, and she was so threatened and so harassed and so sexually assaulted or mistreated or whatever, that she felt the need to go to Twitter instead of police, right? Yeah, if no charges, then it didn't happen. Exactly. Is that guitar a sitar? This is a sitar. This is a sitar. This is a 6-string sitar. Hello, bring back the good days of YouTube. Yes, collapsible is a sitar. Yeah. I'm kind of remembering it. I don't remember, but it's really cool. If I knew how to play it better, I gotta like practice before I get on stream and play something so I know what I'm doing. Because I'll learn something and then I'll forget it because I don't go back and practice it again. That's my problem, is like I don't have like that midterm memory. I'm okay with short term and I'm okay with like super long term, but that little midterm memory is horrible. And I know you guys are like, there's no such thing as short term. I'm like, no, I got a little bit of midterm memory. So is it tuned to E? Yeah, it's tuned to E like a normal. You can tune it to A. I would almost recommend that, but mine is just tuned to E. Standard tuning. No secondary strings, which makes it a really easy thing. It's got the buzz bridge, and then it's got I don't know why the head's like that, but it's very retro style. All the Dan Electro stuff is all in that retro style. You should talk about Mystery Science Theater. I love Mystery Science Theater. Billy Cross would like to meet Ted Raimi. I would too. I like the sound again. I do. I love it too. The sitar hour. Well, we'll do a sitar hour when I do like a music stream. I'm thinking I'm probably going to do some sort of a music stream in a couple of weeks here. He's no Clint Howard though. Clint Howard was amazing. How much does one cost? This one I had a $100 coupon, $100 off. So I paid like $4 for mine, but they're $4.99 retail. So I paid a lot less. This is my rental car money from Vegas that I was gonna chip in from myself that I didn't end up doing because Jesse Miller was a rock star and Matthew Kadish was a rock star helping us out there. So a chord is the same. Yeah, a chord's the same, but you really want to do. This is kind of how I always played it. I do like. You want to kind of have some strings ringing out, like some open stuff. It's very much a play one note at a time sort of thing. And you don't want to be like doing guitar solos. You don't want to be playing Slayer on this type of thing. You want to do something slower to let it kind of ring more. So that's what I do. Do you have a, how's it named already? Terramine? No, I don't have one of those. I don't think so. But yeah, the chords are the same. It's a 6-string. They have 6-string banjos too. Intermediate term memory is a thing. Sweet. The music, smoky room, mellow out, man. Right? I want one now. They're nice. I have an unboxing video. I didn't want to upload because... yeah, but this is kind of how I... playing a sitar. Playing Slayer on a sitar would be awesome. Well, I was playing Scorpions on it. I don't remember which song. Sanitarium on the sitar. Just got here. What have I missed? Well, we were looking at the sitar. I'm just playing it acoustic. It's not even plugged into anything. Sounds better plugged in. Probably work with death and speed metal. Maybe. Is Supreme Leader gonna make a return? Not now. I don't know what he's up to. He's probably out there taking over the world or whatever, invading some country. Darth Gavel has a 20-minute latency. Holy shit. Try Chrome. Let me tell him. I'm gonna add him in chat here. Try Chrome. Try Chrome. Are you guys else having a 20-minute? Doomcock needs to re-educate Supreme Leader. Ooh, they probably fight. They probably fight. I don't know. I don't know. That's weird. Is his finger okay now? I think so. I think so. Well, he was just on a video last night. He was talking about, we did the video with, I was in the middle of recording a video and he interrupted me very rudely, might I add. My thing's falling apart again. Oh, now it's really falling apart. I need to glue it down. I think I need to glue it or something. I need to restring it and glue it. That's what I gotta do. Fast response time here on YouTube. Okay. Well, I think it's just some people, like Darth Gavel says it's 20-minute latency. Have you seen the did you see the latest Brie Larson video? It's insane. I haven't seen hardly anything of her. It's a nice song to sleep to. I tried to respond. I don't know what's going on with Brie Larson. What the hell's going on with her? Alright, Brie Larson's in the news. What did you do lately, lady? Brie Larson. Boop. News. 7 hours ago. Will Brie Larson's Captain Marvel be in Shang-Chi? Toned legs and a pink strapless mini. I don't care. We've never seen Brie Larson wear something this short before. I don't care about her anorexic bony legs, right? Do we care? Do we want to make fun of her legs now? What'd she do? She must have gained a pound or something. No, she still looks like an anorexic toothpick, but that's just me. Send you an email with a RL Knots link. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Black electrical tape. Nobody will tell the difference. Supreme Leader is trying to figure out which country he's the dictator of. Well, he doesn't know which country he's the dictator of. That's the thing. Nobody knows where Supreme Leader is from. Not even Supreme Leader himself. How much does one of the sitars cost? Oh, like 500 if you buy them new. They're like 500 if you buy them new. But, you know, people sell them all the time too. Yeah, I want one of those Japanese banjos then now. That'll be the next thing. Supreme Leader's open to offers, right? Yeah, ignore the bitch. She's a waste of space. That's what I would... Yeah, that's kind of how I am. I'm like, I don't even care what she's done now. I guess she's in the Galifianakis movie. A shamisen, is that what it's called? See, I love this. Supreme Leader is the absolute dictator of East Durpistan. We'll have to figure that out. have a guitar, but I should try something with less strings. I know ukuleles are kind of the trend. I'm not a big fan of them. They're very millennial. Yeah, I need one of those Japanese banjos. Somebody was saying I should play one in the chat. I'm like, yeah, I should. I should. I always wanted one. How much? How much? I would never be able to play one, but I probably would love one. Yeah, shopping. $150. Oh, that's not bad. I can get one. I can get a good one. I can get a used one. Well, how do you tune them? And how easy are they to change the strings? Because, like, with this thing, so I had a regular full-size sitar. It was kind of a compact electric one. But I had a regular sitar, and it was so many strings, right? You have strings all over the thing, and they don't stay in tune, right? And you can't just, like this one, I just put guitar strings on it. Because it's a guitar, but it's got the bridge, right? Bass guitar is where it's at. I don't mind bass. I don't know why, but Metallica comes to mind when hearing you play. What's the... Probably Orion. A little bit of that. Is Supreme Leader going to return? Sometime. Well, he was on a video last night. Probably not right this second. Can you see me now? I can see you now, Darth Gavel. Right now, it is 3:52 Mountain Time. Wherever I may roam. Where is it? I don't remember. Is it up here? Something like that. It's been a long time since I've heard that song. Like, even though they have Metallica Mondays still on the radio, so... Hello, Mecha. Perhaps you can discover a new genre, subgenre, sitar metal. Thank you so much, Riff Magos, Australian $5 super chat. Maybe. I've always been like a folk player, but I've never been that great at metal. But I love metal. I play folk style, but I'm influenced by Kerry King of Slayer, and like Typo Negative, and hugely influenced by John Christ from the Danzig, stuff. Like, yeah, a lot of those sort of people. Bring up a timbre drone on YouTube Jam. That's what I need. How many years we still have to endure the wokeness? What about a lute? I would love a lute. Typo Negative. I'm a huge Typo Negative fan. Currently listening to Guns N' Roses on Alexa. Yes, Rep Peter Steele. If you like Blind Guardian, I suggest Van Pass, a German prog metal band. See, I love Blind Guardian. There's a lot of bands like Blind Guardian that I like Hammerfall are really good. Blind Guardian. I have to wash my hoodie. I still have my the confetti from the when I saw Ghost in my Blind Guardian jacket, because I wore that one. But Crazy Train on sitar would be epic. I don't know how to play Crazy Train. I don't know how to play anything. I don't know how to play anything. What is a lute? A lute is like, isn't the lute? It's like a little stringed instrument. Radio's great in the States. UK radio. No, radio's terrible in the United States. They're still playing like freaking Red Hot Chili Peppers and AC/DC, and it's like, okay, they'll play a good song. They'll play like a Ghost song, and then they'll play Cage the Elephant. Like, this isn't, or Imagine Dragons, and I don't want to listen to that. You have failed the stream. I have. Googling sitars now. Well, this is a Dan Electro electric sitar, and I highly recommend it. I also have to play a couple of Tom Petty and Public Image Limited songs, right? Well, all the stuff I usually play is all on the acoustics, because I'm more of a folk player. Sometimes. It's like this is probably my best sounding acoustic because, well, yeah. There's a reason why this one sounds good. Pogo! Hello, Pogo! I'm probably not gonna sing, but I'll strum 2 chords. I don't know how to play anything. Am I even in tune? Millennial music is no longer good. Is no good, yes. I'm not a good singer. I don't know. Lute is a guitar which has 10 million strings. I almost bought a 12-string electric. I'm not an amazing singer. I'm not. I'd have to like be really hammered. But if you do want to hear me sing, I do on Mary's streams sometimes. I think we did a karaoke one with Tom too. 12 string sounds cool. They do. Try to play the Come As You Are riff. I don't think I've ever tried to play it. I would need a delay pedal to make it sound. I don't think I'd know how. I can't hear it in my head. I can kind of hear it in my head. I have to be able to hear it in my head, and then I can match it to my head where to start. Now I can play that just automatically. Not on the sitar when it mattered, but on the acoustic where I learned the frickin' riff. Radio in the UK is worse. It is anymore. Well, karaoke is not hard, actually. Well, yeah. I'm less hammered, I'm a better singer. Really? I get so scared, though. Was knocked out by Mary's voice. I know, Mary's so much better singer than I am, too. So I'm like, I don't want to sing. I don't want to sing. Because yours is the only song I can play on acoustic. Sound better than I do. I don't know. Why is Google so desperate for me to watch Knives Out? I don't know. I wouldn't watch it. I already have Clue, and it's not woke, and it's not telling me how horrible rich white people are. Like, I know, like, the rich white people who made the movie are pretty horrible. I got your message. Mario, Ocha, I like your voice and how you sing. Well, thank you. My voice is different than Mary's. I love both. I don't know. The stuff I trained with was all, like, big band. You know, I was singing big band stuff. Fun fact, I learned a lot of how to sing with big band techniques. So I will sing like a Judy Garland song every now and then. I'm going to have to do one on karaoke one night, so I'm going to have to find like a good karaoke version to do. I have done them on comedy night before, a cappella, where I'm singing along to something, but no. Samantha Fox still making records. I don't know. Kraftwerk, hello! Women, the fuck autocorrect woke trash, Markup says. Seven Nation Army is easy to play, isn't it? Probably. That's a little after my time. What's my time stuff? My time stuff is like the 60s. I don't remember. Radio in the UK is woke. All of it, bar none, everywhere. Everyone, everywhere. I believe it. I believe it's woke. It's probably just... Like, UK radio used to have better stuff, though. I mean, American radio is just not... It's playing the same songs I didn't like 20 years ago, you know? I'm like, great, it's that same song. I already heard that a million times because I listened to the radio constantly between 1988 and 1994. Probably 1998, just constantly. It was like YouTube. You know how YouTube will be in the background now, or TV for your parents or whatever. I had the radio going, and I was like just obsessed with it. And I wanted desperately to do something with that. Here's the thing, though. I got sick of hearing the same 5 songs over and over again really quickly. So I would go on to a different genre. And then I'd hear their 5 songs. And then I'd go on to another genre. And then they've changed formats on the radio. But no, they're still playing the same songs that they did in the mid-90s on the radio. But that's how it's getting. We need pirate radio. We need pirate radio again. That's what I was wanting to do. Just do like, well, here's the stuff I like. Here's a 20-minute long Acid Mother's Temple song and they're a band from Japan that use sitars, and they're kind of a modern psychedelic band. Woken SJW are so overused terms. They kind of are. I'm tired of it. I just find it to be low IQ. Why is Brie Larson on my screen? You guys had me Google her, and I got this picture of this bitch staring at me. It's like, dude. Oh no, Tom sent me something. He's saying a gay Spider-Man could appear in the future. I don't think that's gonna be the thing. I wish AM was more of a thing in Germany again, but it's out of the question. They killed it. Oh, I'm sorry. Turn YouTube into pirate radio. Well, we could do that on Twitch until they start blocking. CD Horde's trading in chat. I gotta change my Nightbot. I haven't done that in years. Like Radio Caroline, they finally got their old frequency back. I loved Z-Rock. Did you guys listen to Z-Rock back in the day? I listened to that one, and that was 5:60 a.m. Got it out of Dallas, Texas, but we got it here in Colorado. And it was so good because they would play like Overkill. So I think somebody super chatted me last week or last month or something because I knew how to play Skull Crusher. I tried to play Skull Crusher. I don't remember it, but yeah. Spotify killed the radio. I listen to everything on YouTube now. I'll just be like, okay, I'm, baked wanting to play video games and I want something to listen to. Oh, let's just look up that incredible string band thing that I have on CD and I'll just listen to the album and then it'll play the next one and then it'll play the next one and I'm good. So that's kind of how I get. Don't look into her eyes, she'll steal your soul. Usually, yeah. I mind a stoner Spider-Man, at least he's still a Mary Jane. That's the 420 parody. We gotta do 420 parodies of stuff. That'd be funny. Z-Rock was the best. Oh, I love Z-Rock. David Quintana, I'll slap your audience with the sanctimony, and they'll definitely be woke. That's how we get. Everything's so woke. I've been in Dallas area all my life and never heard of Z-Rock. Well, it went under in probably 1992. I do remember Z-Rock. I loved Z-Rock. It was great. It's not even Tuesday. I know, but I have back from the DMV and I'm like, I want to stream. I wanted to stream. I used to work at a jean shop. The boss would record US radio and play it in the shop. But most of it was commercials. Oh, US radio commercials are terrible. It's like, in Colorado, the Shane Company, buy an overpriced diamond. And it's the same commercial that we've had for 30 years. Great. We've had that forever. Hello, Zell Strike. Capture my heart with melodies. I'll try. It's Tuesday in France. See, it's Tuesday in France. So it's Tuesday in France. Maybe Monday's a better day to stream. I don't know. I might not stream tomorrow afternoon now. It might be like maybe a little later-ish. I don't know. Because Tuesdays are so weird. Making 2 mice to take over the world. I've got a dumb one already. Oh, you just need the brain. Joshua Chirac. You look awesome today, so relax. You must have had a great weekend. Not really. I went to the damn DMV, and now I ate an edible, and it's not even hitting me yet. So I don't know. I don't know why I'm relaxed or what, but I don't think I had a great weekend. I don't know. So glad you got to tune in tonight. It's been fun. Well, thanks for hanging out, everybody. We stick it to the lazy diamond companies. That's just because they don't send me free samples. Hello, still streaming, I see. Got home from work. Well, thank you, Grim. I'm probably not going to be streaming for too much longer. I am getting pretty hungry. I'm smelling food, and once you start smelling food, then you start wanting food. And I think I ate super quick and super early today because I had to rush out and get to the DMV, and then... So you get there, and they're like, oh, you need to prove you live here. Well, here's my lease. You need anything else? No? Any mail? No, I don't get mail. It's just junk mail for residents. Like, the only mail I get, any bank statements? Well, I gotta change my driver's license before I can change the bank. But, yeah. I mean, I guess I could have had another... Like, I could have just opened up a new bank. So that's the next step, is to figure out changing out the bank stuff. And, ugh. So that's the next step. Later, have a good one. Well, thank you for being here, Generations Productions. Like the rules. I try. So enjoyable to listen to someone who's talking and playing acoustic guitar at the same time. Oh, sweet. I'll not stop then. I won't stop. A bill mailed to you. Nothing gets mailed to me. The only stuff that gets mailed here to the apartment is the junk mail and flyers and coupons for, Wendy's or whatever. McDonald's doesn't send coupons. I was gonna say McDonald's. No, it's always Wendy's, isn't it? But all of my bills still have my old stuff, and then everything else the roommate takes care of for the name on the bill stuff. And by email, yeah, everything's email. That's the problem. Everything is just. I had to order some food when you said you were hungry. Oh, I gotta order some food too. I should order Chinese food. No, I shouldn't order Chinese food. I got the fryer, though. I did get the fryer, the air fryer, and I've been using it so much. I made a grilled cheese in the thing one time, and that was really good. I made paninis in there. I need to do it differently, right? I need to, just butter a little bit on the inside of the top of the panini, because I didn't want to butter both sides, because, I don't want that much calories with the butter, because I'm using real butter, because I made cookies, and I had real butter left, and yeah. Got a Wendy's coupon right here with minus salad. Oh, I know. This is where we start talking about food. What state am I in? I am in Colorado, so yeah, weed's legal here. So if I'm in a good mood, it's because I took an edible. That hasn't hit me yet. Allegedly. No, it hasn't hit me yet. Get a rice cooker. Oh, I do a rice cooker too. I will cook curry rice, but you get the rice then, and then I'll make the curry out of the packets. Back when I was closer to the Japanese grocery store, I could just get the hot curry packets, the pre-made stuff, so I would just make chicken and then add that, because it already had the vegetables and the sauce and everything. You just heat it up and you go. But I want cookies too. Do I still have any? I made cookies last week, and then I don't know if I ate them all. Curry rice. Oh yeah. Rice cookers are good if you make a lot of rice for later. Oh, they're good for that too. What did I make that I made in advance? I made something in advance. I can't remember. I made something up, and then I was gonna freeze half of it. I can't remember now. God, I can't remember. I should do a cooking show. That'd be fun too. Stop talking food. Oh, I'm getting really hungry. I'm Hewlett. I got McDonald's coupons last week. The only problem, they're all breakfast and cafe. That's what I get too. I'm like, oh my god, McDonald's, it's all breakfast. I don't want breakfast from McDonald's. I can make breakfast myself. Tried Indian a couple times. The curry, not that good, but the lamb they made was pretty good. That's probably like a lamb korma. The curry rice, I'll do the Japanese style curry rice. And that's kind of my favorite, or one of my favorites. And then I love Mexican food. I love Italian food. I love all the food that's bad for you. I love Japanese food that's the bad for you Japanese food. If it's fish or sushi, no. I want the deep fried chicken. I want the karaage. I made karaage once, and it was so good because I got the potato flour from the Japanese grocery store, and then you just deep fry it, and it's got all the seasoning there too, and oh, it was so good. Oh. Was so good. I think what I did for the seasoning, I think I added a packet of ramen seasoning or something, or whatever I did. I can't remember how I did, but oh, it was so good. Oh my god, it was good. Curry rice. Love curry rice. Didn't eat meat for 4 years, so roasted crispy chicken. A roasted crispy chicken means a lot to me. Oh yeah, I can't do it without meat. Apparently, they're vegans are now getting strokes and stuff because it's bad for people. I feel like it's no vegan and allowed chat in here. Well, I mean, the vegans seem, it's fine if you want to do that for yourself, but it's like anything. Just don't preach it to me, and just don't tell me I'm going to hell for eating chicken. I'm sorry, I need it to survive. Even though I'm fat. Sorry, vegan diet would make me so malnourished, right? Dinner time at my house, 32-ounce tomahawk steaks, grilled shrimp, and garlic asparagus. See, now, when I see you're making it, I would feel a lot more confident because you have chef next to your name. And I would probably try it. But I've never been, big on steaks and shrimps or any of that stuff. because I'm so picky. Del Taco's egg, cheese, and bacon burrito with green tomatillo sauce. Oh, it's a gut bomb, but good. That sounds good. I don't know if I mean, the tomatillo sauce sounds good. I love Del Taco, too. Now I want to eat Del Taco. Veganism is only a trend. I think so. I'm not. You're not fat, you're healthy. Nah, I'm chubby. I need to lose like 20 more pounds. I could lose like 20 more pounds and I could be okay, but. Chicken teriyaki and chicken katsu. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the katsu stuff. I keep seeing that everywhere. That looks so good, too. I've been watching all these travel videos of Japan. I'm like, well, if I go, I'm going to go this time of the year. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to have this much money. So I kind of have it all planned out in my head of what I would do. It's just, yeah, it's just going. It's a big deal. I do have a passport, though. And that would be something. You're in Devon or Chip Shop. Won Best in Britain last year, and they do battered chips. And they're made. Oh, battered chips. Because I love battered chicken. I like the I love chicken from Long John Silver's. Right? I love Long John Silver's, but I love their chicken because they batter it. That is so good. Oh, now battered chips I could do. Oh, I could do that. Thank you, Mecha, for the guitar. Well, thank you. Watch the Only in Japan channel. What was I watching? I was watching a couple of them. I don't know. I was watching a whole bunch. There's like a British guy. There's like a British dude. Sounds like he's from Sheffield or something, and he's like lives there. So I was watching his channel. He was pretty funny, and then I'm like, oh, I remember all of this because I played Go Go Nippon. I'm not gonna be going anytime soon, but it's just a dream. You know, one can dream, right? Strange Lunatic, last night's creepy little book is good. You were missed. I had to get to the DMV today. I was so tired and I had to sleep. I was listening in a little bit. I'll try and be on tonight. I'll probably be on tonight. Japanology. Oh, tempura. Mega's cooking channel. I might do a cooking channel. I might do some sort of spin-off or travel channel. I want to do a travel channel. I want to do a guitar channel. There's so many things I want to do on the channel, right? I'm from Sheffield. I can tell if he's a local play. Well, if you see a guy from doing Japanese video, I don't know. I probably got the accent wrong because it's been years. It's been years since I was good at accents in the UK, or at least hearing them. I can't do them, but knowing where people were from based on how they sound. Now I'm like, I don't know. Are you Canadian? New Zealand. Okay. I'm bad. I'm making you hungry. I'm making me hungry. Talking about abroad in Japan. That guy. Okay. Transcendental Cthulhu. I'm from Halifax. I need to know British geography better. That's the thing. I need to know a little bit. Because, like, the main big parts I can kind of pick out on a map. But my British geography is not as good as I would like it to be. But a chain in California called Pioneer Chicken is battered fried chicken, almost like tempura. Oh, that sounds good. What did I see? They have, like, go-go curry in California, and then they have... Is that the one? They have one of them in California, and then they have one in New York. I think they have Koko Ichiban in New York. That might be worth a trip to New York for Japanese curry. Because I'm like, well, the hotel I want to stay at, it has, like, a curry shop right across the street, and it's got, like, a convenience store downstairs, and then it's got, like... everything. It's not in like a touristy area too. It's like in a, residential businessy area. That's what I was looking at. And then there's like a nice garden and like so I'm like, oh, I could go in November. No, I can't do it. But live in Brighton in the UK. We have loads of fish and chip shops. I would. Japanese convenience stores are amazing. 7-Eleven, Family Mart, and Lawson. That's the thing. I think there was like Family Marts all along the street that I was looking at. I'm like, that's where they have good food, though. That's my thing. It's like people would be like, oh, you should go here and you should do all these expensive touristy. Like, no. I want convenience store food. I want to go into a convenience store and eat for like $3 and take the train somewhere and be like in neon Yokai Watch City. And so I was looking and they had a Japanese shop it was a Yokai Watch store in Japan. And I squeed until I looked and they closed it in February. Yokai Watch. Use Google Maps to learn geography. Oh yeah, I love maps and stuff like that. I love geography. I'm such a nerd. Like I'm like a trivia geography sort. You know that game that we play sometimes. We've done it once. I want to play it more on game night. Where what was it? GeoTracker. I want to play that more. Where they plop you down somewhere on Google Earth, and then you have to figure out where you're at. I love that game because then you can like drive around and see. Okay, let's deduce this. Okay, this topography looks like this continent. What do the signs say? What do the license plate? I love that one. I love narrowing it down. So when I went to Japan, I couldn't stop going to Family Mart. That's what I would do. It's like every mart. That's what it is. Like it's every mart. I've been watching these travel videos. I'm like, that looks like Yokai Watch. That looks like Yokai Watch. That looks like Yokai Watch. But I'm not gonna go. But weeb, please don't be. No, I'm not a weeb, but I'm not. Akihabara is fantastic. So many video game shops and maid cafes. See, I was looking there and I'm like, I like those crane pushers. Those look fun. I'm not gonna lie. I would love to play Mario Kart. Then I was talking to Rob about it too from Midnight's Edge. So I'm like, look at this. There's a Gundam Cafe. And then he started getting like, oh, Gundam Cafe. Like, because I'm like, I don't care about that. But I know he likes it. So. So I was showing him that. Then I'm making him get the travel bug now. And at home, holler at you later. Well, thank you for being here, Mark F. I will be live in 2 hours over on Midnight's Edge After Dark. So come check us out there. It's the After Dark one, not the main one. It's the fun channel. So we'll be live there this afternoon. Yes, in Japan you can actually drive real Mario Kart through the streets of Tokyo. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, they just have the video game machines. Probably tons of retro games. If I did, I would come home with like a Japanese 3DS. I would come home with the Geki no Sky game. I would come home with the Japanese version of the Wii U and the Just Dance Yokai Watch game, and I would come home with a Japanese 3DS and all the games. I would come home with like the bottom biting bug game, and I would come home with all the Yokai Watch games in Japanese, and that's what I would do if I were in there. And I'd need a whole suitcase for all the video games I would buy, and then I'd buy like figures of all the booby girl shows that are games that I play that are shows too. Gotta go. Hopefully catch you 9. Creepy little book. I will be on there tonight. I should be. And then Midnight's Edge After Dark too. There's a fantastic store in Japan where they sell secondhand computer games cheap. Ooh, I was looking there too, and they have like 5 guitar shops all next to each other in one part of it. I'm like, oh, guitars. It looks so cool. It looks so cool. Akihabara is the wallet. Death for geeks, right? It is. You have to pay like that much in import charges, probably. Well, unless you just mail them back, right? How much is import charges? Like what is the thing with customs? Like if you buy something and bring it back? Because I didn't buy shit when I went to the UK. Like it cranks that mofo up and shakes the walls. No, the guitar amp. That's that one. No, I don't do the amp stuff anymore. That's the loud amp. I got my little baby amp, but guitar shops can be depressing if I'm broke. It depends, right? Major. When I was in Japan, that's what I bought my Taiko no Taijutsu drums. That's what I want to get too. I want to get like the physical of that. Is there a physical version of Yokai Watch 4 that I can import? Did they ever release it physically or is it digitally only? Shopping. Give me a physical. Oh, yes they do. Yokai Watch 4. Disc. Game of Asia 47. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna be buying this. I have to. Yokai Watch 4. $90, $60. Maybe. Alright, so they have a physical. They do have a physical version. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna get the physical version. I got to because I have to support it. Because if I don't, then they might not localize it, right? That's the thing. Because the franchise is dead. Actually planning on getting a guitar soon. Not sure which one yet. As a starter, maybe a Squire. Squires are really good as starters. Ibanez, if you want I would say get like an Ibanez for maybe $100 more than a Squire. They're more of a metal guitar, but they're gonna be really easy to learn on if you haven't, because it's gonna have the thinner neck, the more narrow neck, and it's gonna be it's kind of designed for guitar solos, so it's really easy to it's gonna be easier unless you have your heart set on something else. But those are really good. What's my favorite Asian food? Ooh, curry rice. It's gotta be curry rice. Gotta be curry rice. Look how much isn't dead to me. I know it's not, but I think it's kind of. I suggest playing Nico no Kuni. I tried. Okay, I watched a little bit of it. I watched a little bit of the first game. I don't know if I could really get into it. I don't know. It was kind of a little bit too. I know it's made by Level 5 as well, but I don't know. I'd have to look at it more from the Yokai Watch perspective, because Yokai Watch just hit all the sweet spots. I mean, it wasn't too open world. It wasn't too fetch questy, but it wasn't. I don't know. I have to look at it. You're doing great, Miss Mecha. I miss my fandom folks. You guys make me smile. Oh, I miss you, Rosetta. You know, Ni no Kuni 2 is boring, is it? Wow. Anything to do with Midnight's Edge or Midnight's Edge After Dark or Mecha's random channel is awesome. Well, thank you, Adam Hewlett. We appreciate that. And the Midnight's Edge channels are great. Yeah, I'm going to have to get Yokai Watch 4. What is this? And why is this $90? Why are you $90? Because you come with extra shit. Get it by Tuesday. From Arkansas. Oh, it's got that. And it's got stickers. Okay, they have stickers. What is this thing? Is it new? Level 5 Nintendo Switch card. And stickers. I might have to get it from. I might have to get this. I don't know if I can afford it, but I might have to get it. Good luck tomorrow. Seriously. Well, thank you. Oh man, I think I'm gonna wrap up here. It's been 2 hours. That's a good stream. My voice is going. I'm getting hungry. You guys are getting hungry. So I'm gonna take off. Who's streaming? Who's streaming that we can raid? Is this Umbrella Guy streaming? He usually does. I hate going live on top of him, but I know we cover different stuff, so I'm not gonna like steal his audience here. Here we go. He's talking about Vic. Oh, Mary Sue did a Vic article. Mary Sue's going after Vic. That might be my next video. I might have to make a video on that. Yeah, here. Let's raid Umbrella Guy if you want to know what's going on with Vic Mignogna. I love hearing about that because he is such a sweetheart and he's a good guy and he doesn't deserve this. And the world is stupid for believing these lying bitches instead of somebody like him. But, you know, thank you guys so much. It has been fun. I really, really appreciate everything. Let's see if my credits are going to roll. Are my credits going to roll today? Were they going to work? They're going to work today? Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Nope, I'm going to have to reset the cache on it. It says no. Says no. Computer says no. I need that on my soundboard. Well, we'll do this. Credits auto for not working, and they get thwacked. Gee, maybe that's where I got the writing crop from. Was from Geki no Sky. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys. See you tomorrow. I'll probably do a stream tomorrow. I don't know what time. It might be a little weirder time. It might be like this time. It might be like 4 in the afternoon. We'll see. So it might not be super, super early like I started today, but thank you guys so much. I will see you guys on the next video, live stream, or wherever. Bye. Oh, also, thank you so much for subscribing, Mr. Big 200. Thank you so much. Bye.